It is time for the end of day post wave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports that you can get delivered to you on your dashboard. If you go to PulseWaveTrading.com, you can sign up to receive these magnificent reports. All right, so the Fed came out today, and to be quite honest with you, no real shock or surprise. The market rallied into it. But are we out of the woods yet? Well, look at the E-mini S&P 500. So we rallied just shy of the overhead trendline resistance before pulling back below the 4,400 level. That is very important because we're still in a corrective zone right now, meaning that today's rally could be used as an opportunity to bring prices right back down again. And of course, we have this bearish pointer right here. Now, since we're right here at the overhead trendline resistance, technically speaking, if the market can get enough energy behind it, it could probably get to around 44.20, 44.30-ish before it gets into a resistance zone of selling pressure. So that is possible. You can only trade what you see, right? But this is where we are right now. All right, so that's your E-mini S&P 500. Let's move over to the NASDAQ 100. You can take a look here. Now, the NASDAQ 100 managed to get above the trend line resistance. Okay, it managed to get above it. But we're still not out of the woods yet. But it could run maybe to around 15,350 before hitting a large sell order to bring the market back down again. Yep, I think bears are just lurking around here, around this 15,350-ish level. And I think that's where they're going to get real happy and bring the market down to take out this pointer right here. All right. This is where we'll ultimately need to go at some point, if not in the immediate future. Next up, if you take a look at the Russell My Hustle, you will see that the Russell My Hustle also stopped short of the overhead trendline resistance, and then here we go. It can probably get up to about 2240-ish if it gets enough energy behind it, but I'm thinking that it is a possibility that there will be a lot of selling waiting for the market right around here. All right. Right now, the bulls have managed to get the market from taking out this bearish pointer for now, but you got to come back to the pointer at some point. All right. Just saying. Take a look at gold. Now, you would have thought when the market was, down pretty heavy that we would have really got some energy out of the gold, but we really didn't. We got a little pop, but look where we are. Right now, gold is moving with the stock market. Right now, you're virtually 100% correlated with the equity market. This chart is no different than the S&P chart I just showed you. Overhead trendline and resistance right there. The only difference is you're in the Kumo cloud. So you're going to trade the bottom of the range and then test and hang out at the top of the range for a while. So we're moving together and we're in a bearish zone in a lot of these markets. You cannot ignore where you are. Take a look here at the crude oil futures. You will see crude oil managed to get right here to the overhead resistance. That $72-ish level is the resistance pocket where I'm expecting the possibility of some selling. I think we're going to catch some selling here. Got to really watch the crude oil futures in the overnight market so you don't get swept away if you're caught long. You're going to want to move your stop to at least break even or something so you don't get taken out. Now, can it keep going? Can the bulls wrestle back control and make this market trend again? Absolutely. You can lock in at any moment. Right now, in the short term, the bulls are in control. right? Short term, but the bears are still got the weekly chart on lock. All right, so need a little bit of a surge to take the market out. Take a look here at silver. You will see we had that rally alert buy signal. We got that upside production as well before pulling back and forming a bullish pointer on the daily. All right, so I still think silver does need to get up here to the overhead trend line resistance of around $24 mark. So I think that's where it's gonna try to bounce for now. We will see. We'll have to wait and see. All right, you say you want to look at Cal. All right, let me do you a solid. Let's see if we can pull that up for you. All right. All right, so here is the livestock ETF known as COW, the ticker COW. All right, and this is what you're looking like. Okay. Now, I expect to see this chart like this because the dollar has strengthened over the past few weeks and likely is putting pressure on commodity prices. So you had the bears, they had this on lock. Okay. I warned you guys about what happens in these markets in August. If you remember, I said August is when you get that flush out in the meats. And that's exactly what happened. All right. Started toward the end of August, and look what happened, right? Then we just kind of moving sideways around here. The bulls trying to hang on. This is a bearish pointer within a bullish momentum pattern, and it's right here at or getting close to the overhead resistance zone pocket where sell orders will be waiting. Can this thing get back up to the trend line resistance around 37? Yeah, it can, but I'm thinking that this sideways momentum pattern is going to lead to more selling, I'm afraid. I think another leg down is in the making. So you need to be real careful when that happens, okay? Just something to think about. Something to think about moving forward. Let's see what else here. Oh, here's a look at soybeans. We're talking about commodities. Here's your soybeans. Soybeans are still, the downtrend channel is still intact. Overall, from a weekly perspective, the bears got it on lock. Short term, the bulls are trying to get the market to bounce back up. They tried it here too. It failed. It got that initial upside production, but then couldn't hold on to it, and it's trying again right here. Every time it tries, the bears just come in and knock it right back down again. So this is that pattern. We're in that seasonal tendency where it's going to stay down like this. Probably getting ready to put another leg down like it did back here. Wash, rinse, and repeat. As far as your question, do I see a crash in metals? I mean, technically, it's already been crashing. Look how long on this daily chart gold has been below the Kumo cloud. See what I'm saying? So that crash, if you will, already happened, especially back on this bar right here. All prices is doing is it broke out of the pattern only to come right back down into the pattern. It's right back into the zone. I think that August the 9th bar is going to be the sideways channel bar for the foreseeable future, and you are in this wide Kumo cloud, and half of the Kumo cloud's price is located inside of this bar. None of that's by accident. You dig what I'm saying? Markets move like a chorus, like a pattern, if you will. All right, here's your Dow futures. All right, same thing. We got a rally alert buy signal pretty much across the board in the stock indexes. But we're getting near the overhead zones of selling pressure, which is around 34.5-ish in the Dow. Okay. So you could rally another 300-400 points before running into some trouble. It's possible. All right. But I would say just stay alert. You're getting close to this resistance zone. Will the market come all the way back up here and rally into the end of the year? All of that's a possibility. I'm not saying it can't happen, but you do got this bearish pointer right here that you're going to have to reconcile at some point. I'm just saying. So we gotta trade what we see. And it's possible whatever uptick we got up in here in this zone could possibly be setting up for the next leg down, which could be rather incredible. So just want to point that out to you. That's why I need the pulse weights, man. So you know how to ride this. All right, here's the Australian dollar. Bears got this on lock. All right, this thing is trying to put down another leg down. Come down here and test out and take out this bearish pointer right here. Right now, it's kind of on tap to do that. So bearishness in your Australian dollar. Here's your Bitcoin. All right, so flip flopping now in your Bitcoin. You came down here. Let me switch to the weekly so you can see what I'm talking about. Give me just a second. All right. So, and this is the futures too, by the way. So we're still in the zone of the week of May 21st, right? Still in that zone. Have not broken out. I told you expect a elongated period of sideways movement. Excuse me, in your Bitcoin. You tested the bottom, stayed there for a minute. Now you're testing the top and riding that wave for a minute. But you're not going anywhere. It's just a very wide trading range, but you're going nowhere. Canadian dollar. Here you go with the Canadian dollar. So from the last buy signal, we had the rally alert buy signal on June the 3rd, and the market had a nice upsurge. Topped out here, got this crash alert sell signal, came down, popped up, bounced from the low, moved sideways, popped back up, and now it's losing momentum again. But overall, what's really happening when you pull up that weekly chart, you see that overall, this is what happened. Came all the way down here. Now we came all the way back up. So we're in the process of the bull run here, losing control. The bears have it right now, keeping the market from breaking into the Kumo cloud. You see that? So right now, this market's under pressure to come back down and put another leg down again. It's just the time period of the year we're in. Here's the US dollar. Here's what's happening here. All right, on your daily chart, you see, even though it's come up, the bears still have it on lock. It still hasn't actually transformed yet. You know what I mean? So you got your sideways. All you did was come back into the zone of this bar, which is August the 23rd. Markets have pretty much stayed in the zone of August the 23rd. All right, and we have not moved out of that sideways pattern. You want to get a little bit better look at it. Here's your weekly. Here you go. Prices are still there. Go back even further. This right here is April the 9th. Technically speaking, we're still in April. We have not left April. This market has not moved. The dollar has not moved since April, if you put it into the grand perspective. All right, so that's your grand perspective on that. All right, here is the euro dollar. You can see this one. So we had this crash alert sell signal, got all this downside production. Now you got a rally alert buy signal for tonight into tomorrow's trading. This bearish pointer zone, which lasted for quite a bit, finally came in and tested and took out the bearish pointer. We did that here. Now the market's trying to come back up and get back into the zone, which it has done. These consolidation, I can't talk. These consolidation zone bars, all right, when they are put in, they do tend to last and attract price for quite a long time. And you just have to be patient when you're trading it. All right. I'm sorry. I'm bugging. This is the Ethereum. I said the euro dollar. This is Ethereum. My bad. This is Ethereum. I had got the name of the chart wrong. This is the euro dollar right here. Okay, so the bulls are managing to keep it from coming down and taking out the support for right now, but I'm afraid this could change. This could actually change. So just be ready for that. You're in a bearish zone. Looks like the bulls are really losing control of keeping the market afloat. Here's your euro yen that's been leading the U.S. equity market. And lo and behold, here on the daily chart, we got a rally alert buy signal for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Can it do it? You're right. You're not far away from the bottom of the Kumo cloud, and you're not far away from the overhead trend line resistance, which is around the 129.50 handle. And we're at 128.34. So you had about 100 plus points to go before you get up there. The question is, can it even do it? Or are we setting up here for another leg down? Very interesting turn of events here in the market. All right, here's natural gas coming down even more. I told you it's getting ready to put another leg down. Trend line support around the 440, 430 mark is in play. All right, it is what it is. All right, here is theta. So our consolidation zone bar is from September the 7th. Prices remained in that. All right. Took the bearish pointer out. We came down and tested it here. Took it out on this drop here. Now on the rally alert. Market hasn't given any upside production yet, but it's working on it. Just needs to get back over the hump. Needs to get back into the Kumo cloud. Got to get above the bottom of the Kumo cloud, which is acting as immediate overhead resistance. Then the trend line overhead resistance around 650. So got a lot of work to do, but I think the market will probably come back up and just remain in this zone right here, maybe even for the remainder of the year. Yeah, these consolidation zones can be quite powerful, people, and they can last for a very long time. All right. If you take a look here, this is a super zone from May the 19th, and in Ripple. This is in your XRP Ripple, and you can see here prices have come right back into here like a magnet. Now you just put in another one right here. All right, another one right here on September the 7th, and price action is remaining within it as well. You took out the bearish pointer only to come right back into alignment. Right? You can't make this stuff up, people. The markets are what they are. And that's why the pulse waves help you with that. All right, here's the ADA Cardano. Again, bar created September the 7th. You're noticing in a lot of these markets, September the 7th was a brand new consolidation zone bar. And that's what's happened. Price came down, took out the bearish pointer, and only rallied right back into alignment once again. And this is on the ADA Cardano. All right, if you take a look at BNB, what do we have here? What date is that? September the 7th on the daily chart. Took out the bearish pointer right here, only to bring the market back into alignment. Got a lot of rally alert buy signals for tonight into tomorrow's trading, folks. Here's Litecoin. All right, so we got a bullish pointer on September the 13th that was made after the September the 7th consolidation zone bar was created. All right. So at some point, prices has to come back up here and test the upper end of this zone so it can test and or take out this bullish pointer. We got a rally alert buy signal. Could this possibly be the beginning of getting the price action back up here and into the higher end of this trading zone? All right. So that's what that is. All right. And last but not least, nope, that's it. We've done it all. All right, we've done it all, man. All right, we hit a lot of charts tonight. All right, so this is where we are, man. We got a lot of rally alert buy signals. If you go to your dashboard, you will see all of those, and you got to trade what you see, not what you think, folks. All right, and with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Share the videos with your friends and family. You never know who it may help and or encourage. And I will holler at y'all tomorrow. I am out. Peace.